Look, it's really not that deep. Most of us aren't actually tired, depressed, or lost. We're just drowning in way too much stimulation. Every day, it's the same cycle. Wake up, scroll, get a tiny hit of dopamine, get bored, scroll more, feel guilty, promise yourself you'll fix your life tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes the exact same thing. And the crazy part is, you don't even notice it happening because it all feels normal. But overconsumption is quietly killing you, not in some dramatic movie way, but in that slow, boring way where your brain stops wanting to try, you stop wanting to work, you stop wanting to think, you stop wanting to care. The world becomes background noise because your attention span is fried, and here's the truth nobody wants to admit. You don't have a motivation problem, you have an input problem. Your brain is so used to constant entertainment that regular life feels too slow. Homework feels slow, reading feels slow, walking outside feels slow, even sitting with your own thoughts feels like torture. You crave stimulation the way a thirsty person craves water, but the more you drink, the drier you get. That's why you feel stuck, even when you're not doing anything. That's why you feel overwhelmed, even though you haven't taken a single real step toward your goals. The only way out is to literally starve the noise, not completely, not in some hardcore monk mode way, just enough to let your brain reset. Do something stupidly simple like putting your phone in another room for the first 20 minutes of your morning. Go on a walk without music, sit on your bed, and breathe for like 1 minute. Not because it's aesthetic, not because it looks cool, but because it teaches your brain to be okay with silence again. And when your mind gets used to slow moments, something wild happens. You get your focus back. You start wanting to do things again. Tasks feel lighter, ideas come faster. You actually feel present instead of switching between 10 different apps every hour. People think life changes from some massive burst of motivation, but honestly, it comes from boring consistency, drinking water before touching your phone, spending 10 minutes cleaning your room, doing the first 2 questions of your homework instead of procrastinating the entire thing. These tiny actions build momentum, and momentum is what makes you feel alive again. The moment you stop letting your brain binge on cheap dopamine, you finally get the energy back to chase the real stuff. The goals, the dreams, the version of you that you actually respect. So, yeah, it's not that deep. Overconsumption kills your drive, and reducing it brings your life back. Start small, move slow, create space, let your brain breathe again. You'd be shocked how productive and calm and confident you become when you stop letting your attention be owned by everything except you.